Okay, I'm jumping on this. I wasn't going to make a video on this because so many people have made a video on this. But something in a comment section over on FB got me to want to put this out there because they don't believe that Ed McMahon worked for the Publishers Clearinghouse, okay? I'm going to tell you this. Signed from a Gen X who's fed up with all the other Gen Xers, because it damn well sure did happen, alright? My grandma used to order the magazines because she thought it would get her chances better at winning the money, okay? In my head, I knew it's just their scam. That's how they're making this money and paying to give people these big checks, okay? I can taste what those little sticker, okay, stamps smell like, okay, and what they taste like. Because I got to lick a couple of them. I got to pick some magazines for me one time, okay? And put them in the placement. And run this to the mailbox to be picked up by the mailman, okay? My grandma, that's how she got her prescriptions for her People magazines, all right? And you know the ones you have for your home for decorating, and I got one for teens, okay? All right? I witnessed him on the TV, not just giving big checks when he knocked on people's doors, but there was balloons to go with it. And sometimes there was a woman there that you could see, okay? Microphone, okay, the big kind, all right? The Publishers Clearinghouse van pulling up on the unsuspecting, hopefully gonna win person, all right? I'm tired of people trying to say it's a false memory or he worked for the other one and there was these two companies. No, no, no. He only worked for that one. The monocle, yes. It was on the eye, okay, for Monopoly. All right? We're not having these false memories, guys. I used to play with 2 Monopoly boards. And here's how, and here's why. Originally, my dad got me Monopoly for Christmas one year, okay? I loved playing the game. Well, one of my brothers decided to get mad at me, okay? And he destroyed my stuff, but all I was left with was the board. My dad replaced it, got me a new Monopoly game. Thank you, Dad. So I ended up with 2 boards, so I came up with my version of playing 2 ways, all right? I know. I looked at that board all the time, and there's other reasons, that I know that it existed, okay? So there's a lot of other things I could bring up with Mandela effects, like, that movie about the genie. People say, oh, no, and Sinbad didn't play this, and he wasn't that, all right? I know. I didn't imagine watching that in my cousin's bedroom. No, I didn't imagine that at all. And not only watching it once, but watching it a couple times. Because I noticed a couple things in the attic that caught my eye and it made me think of the Goonies. And I've seen the Goonies 100 times. Favorite movie, okay? Still is. Probably of all time, all right? Stand By Me, another one. But anyway, back to that. So it got me to put that VHS tape in again and watch it to see what else I could find clue-wise within that movie. So yes, that movie really did exist and it's not another false memory. And yeah, I don't need to bring any more of this stuff up because there's so many that just keep escalating and going. All right, guys? You get the drift, you get the point? So yeah, some of us Gen Xers are a little peed off, okay? And we have a right to be peed off because everything that we remember in history class ends up usually being a big fat lie, and it's not really how things happened once things get revealed to us. And the memories that we know are true, we're being told aren't. So you explain that one to me, signed, This Fed Up Gen X.